Well, the next line I wanted to test is another braid by Sufix. I'm just cutting this hook off here so I can reuse it again. I've got one of my alarms beeping a little bit in the background. We might be showing a live test of how it actually plays, hopefully, if that rod carries on going off. Right, as I say, the next line I wanted to look at is the Sufix 832. Now, this I think is going to be really exciting for a lot of catfish. A lot of catfish anglers. Probably not so exciting for the catfish, in fairness. But this is 45 kilo, so it's 99 pound breaking strain, 0.48 mil diameter. So it's a little bit thicker than the 50 kilo Pro 8. But the cats aren't overly fussy. You know, it's not that crucial. We're not necessarily looking for a super thin line. In fact, I'm not keen on them. I think if they're too thin, they're not that abrasion resistant. And this is where this product really does score on the abrasion resistance. Reason being, it's actually wound. It's an 8 strand braid again. So it's got 8 fibres all wound round each other. It says it's 32 weaves per inch, so I presume that's like the turns per inch. I don't know, I'm not an expert. All I know is, again, it's worked really well. What you've got in this line is you've got 7 strands of Dyneema. You know, when you standard braid materials are either Dyneema or Spectra. Ooh, that was very close to going then. And something's had a right good pull on that. Right, so 7 strands of Dyneema. Wound into that is 1 strand of gore. Now, I assume, I could be wrong, so don't sue me if I am, but I assume that the gore fibre that's wound into it is the same fibre that they used to make Gore-Tex waterproofs. Now, anybody who owns a set of Gore-Tex can vouch for how hard wearing the Gore-Tex material is. Well, the gore fibre is actually wound into this braid, and this is its main sales strength, is its abrasion resistance. You can feel it. That's definitely going to go in a minute. You can feel it's not quite as smooth as the Pro 8. Hence, I think with the Pro 8, them saying, "Oh, it's the real casting line." This you may be going to pick up a little bit more resistance against your rings and stuff, because it's not quite as smooth. But catfishing, let's be honest, we're not casting 120 yards most of the time, are we? You know, half the time we're lucky if we're casting 40 or 50 yards. I'd say the main point of this, the main sales point, is abrasion resistance. It's worked well all week for me. I've got that on my left hand rod, the one that's currently under investigation by a catfish. So hopefully you'll see it in action. But until that time, I'm going to crack on with doing the tests on this. So, like I say, Sufix 832, we've got in 45 kilo, 0.48. And we're going to do the non-scientific abrasion test now. So we've got our rock, we've got the line, and we're going to go backwards and forwards across this sharp edge. Side to side, and then we're going to go up and down, making sure we actually do give it a bit. I'm not making this test up to make it look good for the line. If the line wasn't good, I wouldn't stock it, I wouldn't use it. You know, I've got it on my reels, I'm here fishing all week. I'm not going to put any old tat on my line, sorry, on my reels when I'm actually catching catfish. So, trust me, I've tested these myself, hence them being put on my reels. So, both ways across the rock, up and down, all that. There's very little wear on that. There's a little bit, it's a little bit of fluffing on there, but that is amazing. For the abuse that line has just got, that is absolutely amazing. very abrasion resistant. The line you want when you're fishing close to all the tree roots or the rocks and the snags and all that kind of stuff. All the places the cats like to either hide out in or certainly head to. You know, no strength loss there whatsoever. The hook tie in again, using my 5-turn grinner. Again, this line has proven itself all week. To be very, very good at knotting. It cinches down nicely. You get a very, very small, compact knot, very neat. Yeah, all the turns have cinched together nicely. It's compact. There's no little loops sticking out of it or anything like that. It hasn't sort of bound and snagged. Trim off that tag end. I don't really know why I'm trimming off the tag end, but it just looks nice and neat. I mean, that's a cracking little knot there. You know, and that's 45 kilos, 95 pounds, 0.48, strong as you like. Yeah, I've certainly caught enough cats this week using these lines. And as I say, the 832 Sufix is on my left hand rod. I'm more than happy with it. It's certainly passed the test that I've been doing with it this week. So again, that's going to be in stock in the shop at Specimen Fishing UK fairly soon. Yeah, I told you we weren't happy. And off she goes.